I have to admit, I really hate decks that work well, you know, when I'm not recording, but as soon as I record, you know, Laura Phantasm reveals just how painful he can be, you know? Like, he keeps interrupting my lockdown attempts, like, just constantly. By using, you know, back row cards like Dust Tornado or whatever else he has on hand, like Mystical Space Typhoon, to interrupt my plays. It really sucks, because, you know, I'm trying to get the field set up to make a move, and then, bam, I get put on my back foot. I didn't get any of the tribute fodder cards either, so I'm kind of annoyed. Yeah. Problem is I'm not going to be able to activate the other cards in my chain here. I'm still going to lose all that stuff. Though apparently I'm not the only one that didn't get any monsters. Cost down. I will toss Mage Power. This is far more useful in this deck just because of how often he'll drop, you know, really irritating monsters. Like DD Lady. Like, I don't want her effect going off. Oh, great. He drew in the pot, agreed, so he's probably going to set something. Oh, great. He's got, you know, 4 back row cards, and I don't have Heavy Storm in this deck. I don't have any way to deal with them besides, you know, just set them off. Okay, we'll try and get the summon. This is risky, but we'll bring this out. Oh, we managed to trigger Dust Tornado. Honestly, I don't really need that on Mystic Swordsman as long as I can keep the monster face down. Of course, that's assuming I can attack without armor going off. Yeah, do that. Just put back on the top of their deck. And a continuous cycle. We'll use Morphing Jar, maybe. I'm a bit nervous about it. Because it would give us both, you know, new hands. And I don't want that. At least not for the AI, you know, assuming I can keep him trapped like this. Yep, put back on top of their deck. Come on, direct attack. I mean, if I have to, I'll kneel him to death, you know, 1,000 points of life at a time. Okay, let's see. Back face down. I don't know what those back row cards are. We might find out at some point. Boom. Making me nervous, game. Okay, pop this, obviously. Got a Mystic Swordsman locking at this point. Because I keep putting the cards back on the top of his deck, so he keeps getting the same monster card over and over and over again. He's trying to play it, but I just keep sending it, you know, straight back to the top of the deck, so he keeps drawing into it. I mean, there's only real option at this point is just not to play the monster, you know, and break the lock that way, but that means leaving himself open for a lot of damage, and he can't do that at this point. It'd kill him. It has to suck to be in this position. Like, the Laura Phantasm literally has no play. Yeah, put it back on top. Again. And we'll hit him for another 2,700. Boom. And next turn we'll finish this. Unless he reveals some unbelievably amazing face-down card in the back row that he's just been holding off on for some dumb reason. Maybe he's got Shrink back there and he wants to play it, but he can't. Yeah, we'll send that to the graveyard. We'll enhance your power. Oh, another Dust Tornado? Well, he managed to take out another one of my, Whip cards. Ugh. I mean, it doesn't really matter, I don't need it, but... Yeah, this deck also runs, you know, the Wise Sage over there for the same reason, as well as Master of Jackal, you know. So, we can do the lockdown effect, you know, with the monster. It's just getting the opponent to be screwed over for that that's difficult. Especially the Laura Phantasm, since I'm not packing a lot of, you know, counter trap cards. Ah. Well, that's an option, I guess. It saved his life for a turn. But you think he would have flipped that face down to negate its effect or something. Would have been a better way to break the lock, my man. Okay. Let's just get rid of it. Boom, right back to the top, and then Spirit Reaper. Come on, make him discard that last card. Whatever it is. Ah, the proverbial Lord of Phantasms himself. I guess we'll never know what that monster was, but I'm okay with that. But yeah, this is the goal of the deck, you know, just lock the opponent down, you know, into making the same play over and over and over again with no escape. It has to suck if you get caught like this. It's basically, you know, a more breakable version of the Yaya lock, but if you do get caught in a situation where you have to keep, you know, playing into it, it must be frustrating. Till next time, then. See ya.